welcome back to the Crazy Wisdom, and I hope everyone is doing really great and really fat after all the festive stuffing that we have undergone in the past few weeks, haven't you? Okay, back to business now. Now from today onwards, we'll be starting off a new series in astrology where we'll be talking about the 9 most important planets in astrology, just like we discussed about the 12 zodiac signs and how these impact our personalities and overall life pattern once they get posited in the birth chart in our horoscopes at the time of our birth. And in case you don't know about horoscopes and birth charts and planet placements, you need to go back to my video number 2 on birth charts and you'll find all the information that you need there, the link to which I'll be attaching at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And these 9 planets are the Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, Rahu and Ketu, out of which Rahu and Ketu do not exist physically, rather they are the shadow planets, which are the north and south nodes of Moon respectively. So what are we waiting for? Put on your thinking caps and your wisdom boots. Let's get on and shoot. Now you might have come across these 2 types of people a lot of times in your life. The first category contains people who can actually convince even a trash collector to actually buy trash from them. And the other category holds people who maybe cannot even negotiate enough to ask for a proper discount, even when there is one available. Now, Sun in astrology is the hot fury planet, which is the representation of our soul. It is our state of productive or destructive ego and the sense of our pride. You know, it controls the way we respond and react to outside situations and the way the outside world responds to our actions. Now, the placement and strength of Sun in a person's birth chart decides how well we handle these things. Now, by placement, I mean whether a planet is placed in a friendly house or an enemy house out of the 12 houses of a birth chart, and whether it is in a sign that is favorable or unfavorable to it. For example, for Sun, it gets exalted or of maximum strength in Aries or the first sign, and it gets debilitated or of minimum strength in Libra or the 7th sign. Now take it this way, that if you're working in a company, your performance will improvise if you're in a department of your strength and if you're with a team which is compatible with you, and your performance would get impacted negatively if any one of the above things are not according to what you want. And this is exactly what happens in astrology when a planet gets placed in a house along with other planets. So, a strong, positive and well-placed Sun will make a person like a king in his or her circle. You know, his ego, self-esteem or pride, whatever you call it, will be highly enhanced in any group that he stands in, and his speech will be of command and will hold amazing credibility. You know, these kind of people are born to get publicity and popularity amongst the masses, or in their school level, or at their college level, or at their company level, or whatever level that they're operating at, and they would get distinctive identification all throughout. You know, just like there are millions of stars that shine in the sky above, but no one can outperform the Sun, and the moment it comes up in the sky, everything sort of shifts its direction and comes under its purview. The people born with its positive aspects mirror the exact same qualities. You know, these people, you will be seeing that they would be able to move groups and groups of people in their direction without any major questions or doubts in their minds. Now, you would strikingly notice that politicians, film stars, sports celebrities, great businessmen, people with great connections in the government authorities and administration will all have a very, very strong and positively placed Sun in their birth charts. And the reason is that because public dealing with different category and nature of people comes very easily to them. Also because Sun represents your father figure, people with a strong Sun are seen to be having a very, very positively enriching and uplifting relationship with their fathers. Now, on the flip side, a weak and negatively placed Sun will make a person too underconfident of their own ideas and point of views, no matter how strong and good they are. And even when they propose something, they would gain more criticism and negative feedback. You know, the more this person will try to gain popularity in the masses, the more everyone will be skeptical of what this person wants and they will move away from him. In short, these people with a weak Sun do not have much credibility in the masses, and they are much better working on their own. Otherwise, they might just get famous for all the wrong reasons. You know, there would be people around you who would give out very, very general ideas which would not be unique at all, but still they would be able to cash it, impress everybody with them, and will be able to gain credibility for it. And yet for some other people, even their greatest ideas will get sidelined and remain trapped inside their heads forever just because they would not be able to communicate them properly and convince the other people, the other person, to actually buy that idea. And I would like to mention here that no matter what a person's zodiac sign is, these planetary placements in a person's birth chart or horoscope also have a major role in impacting and altering their personalities and traits. For example, you might have come across people who are Aries or Leo or Aquarians, who are normally known to be very, very dominating and outgoing by their nature. But you might have definitely seen some of those people that do not display such confidence or such a great public image. And that happens because of this negative or positive placement of planets in different houses in their birth charts. So, judging your personality just on the basis of zodiacs is very, very peripheral. And as we move further into astrology, you would notice that there are a lot of things that, contribute into shaping up your personality into a final structure. So now we know that a strong positive sun makes a person individualistic, dominating and fearless. It makes him capable of taking huge risks and making great decisions. This makes a person very, very strong-headed. These will be the people that would begin rallies and protests. They will be seen in the front rows fighting for justice. And on the other hand, a negatively placed sun reverses all these traits in a person by 360 degrees. A person with a weak sun will be seen to be arrogant and boastful, and many a times you might catch him hurting other people just in order to satisfy his ego. These people will be more worried about the repercussions and consequences of things that might not have even happened yet, rather than worrying about the actions that need to be taken. In addition to this, these people can also be seen to be having a very, very fickle mind, moving from one point to another very, very rapidly, rather than sticking on one solution or path. Alright guys, so this was my analysis on planet Sun and how it impacts our personalities. Let me put a wrap on this video, but I'll be back very soon with the next planet in line, so you stay tuned. Until then, feel free to contact me if you want to know where your sun or any other planet in particular is placed and what their strengths are. I'm attaching my email address right in the section below. Also, if you like the videos guys, don't forget to put a nice cute thumbs up right here and keep subscribing to the channel for more on zodiacs and astrology. With this, let me take your leave, but don't forget what I say guys, be crazy and be wise until we meet for the next time. I'll see you sooner. Bye bye.